Hello to all our audience tuning into our channel. We're so glad to have you with us. Stay tuned for exciting content. Let's get started. Detective James Gordon is faced with a grim outlook on Gotham's fate, envisioning a city on the brink of war and chaos, plagued by violence. Determined to take action, Gordon contemplates his role in restoring order, considering leveraging Bruce Wayne's influence in the process. The narrative further delves into the deep-seated corruption festering in Gotham. Gordon uncovers a scheme where an innocent person is framed to shield the true perpetrator of a high-profile murder case. This sets the stage for an exploration of Gotham's dark underbelly, where organized crime seemingly controls both law enforcement and political power, casting a shadow over the city's future. As the scene unfolds, a sense of skepticism lingers in the air. The police officers mingle with civilians, their presence adding a layer of complexity to the bustling street. Amidst this backdrop, Patty and her father stand out as they distribute food to the homeless. Their voices carry a tone of warmth and kindness as they offer sandwiches, soup, cookies, and candy. Their actions seem noble, yet there's a subtle suspicion that perhaps not all is as it appears. They lock eyes with Kat, a figure nestled among the homeless, and encourage her to take some food, their words laced with a gentle insistence. Despite the generosity, there's an underlying tension, an unspoken question about what might truly be motivating their outreach. Are they simply good Samaritans, or is there a deeper, perhaps more self-serving intent behind their actions? Detectives Gordon and Bullock face a challenging case that draws a clear line between dedication and negligence. As Gordon strives to maintain the integrity of the crime scene, conflicts arise with fellow officers who have different priorities. The case takes a darker turn as street kid Mackie unveils a sinister plot using the mayor's homeless outreach food truck as a front. The children are targeted, drugged, and abducted, indicating a systematic and professional operation. The use of ATP, a rare drug related to the closed Arkham Asylum, points to a serious and organized crime. Keeping the investigation discreet is crucial to prevent chaos, as Gordon and his team delve into the ATP supply chain and any residual connections to Arkham, aiming to uncover and dismantle the operation before more lives are endangered. Focusing on the Falcone crime family, Carmine Falcone's dialogue with Fish Mooney is particularly telling of the city's precarious state after the Wayne murders. Falcone's observation that the Waynes and Falcones were like pillars of the same house suggests a complex, perhaps symbiotic relationship that upheld a certain balance in Gotham. Now, with their deaths, a power vacuum exists that could lead to chaos. The tension further escalates with the looming threat of the Moroni family and the international child trafficking network. It's a dark and complex chapter that rolls out the intricacies of Gotham's criminal enterprises and sets the stage for the ensuing turmoil. The discovery that Quillen Pharmaceuticals, a supplier of ATP, was once connected to Arkham Asylum adds a compelling twist to the investigation. It hints at a deeper corruption within Gotham's institutions, linked to the unexplained deaths of the Waynes. Gordon and Bullock now have to dig deeper into the past dealings of Quillen Pharmaceuticals and their ties to Arkham. This revelation also underscores the impact of the Waynes' murders, not only on Gotham's social fabric, but its economic and criminal undercurrent. Furthermore, Barbara's involvement and her tip-off to the press against Jim's wishes complicate things, adding tension to their relationship and raising questions about trust and boundaries. This puts Jim in a challenging position, both professionally and personally. The unfolding situation in Gotham is tense and complex. In response to the child trafficking crisis, the mayor's drastic tough love program aims to round up homeless children, but his actions have quickly drawn criticism. The plan to send some children to foster care and the rest to a juvenile correction facility raises serious ethical issues. Gordon strongly objects, seeing it as a criminalization of homelessness and a denial of fair trial. The situation takes a dark turn when a busload of children is hijacked. The involvement of suspects disguised as city officials and the use of a trident symbol suggests that the city's response may have been compromised from within. Meanwhile, Bruce Wayne is shown dealing with his own trauma, indicating a grim outlook on his mental well-being. Alfred's revelation about Thomas Wayne's wishes could be a pivotal moment for Bruce's eventual transformation, providing insight into his future motivations. This narrative paints a grim picture of a complex trafficking ring, highlighting the urgency and depth of the issue. It shows Bruce Wayne's internal struggles and empathetic response, hinting at his transformation into a protector figure. His interaction with Gordon highlights the need for emotional support and guidance, rather than just financial help. Meanwhile, Selina's situation adds another layer of complexity, illustrating the system's shortcomings in dealing with vulnerable youth. Through this developing storyline, we see the foundation of Bruce's commitment to justice and the complexities of the character's motivations. Selina's revelation presents a crucial turning point, suggesting that the Wayne murders were not a simple robbery gone wrong, but rather part of a larger, sinister conspiracy. The fact that Mario Pepper was framed indicates a corruption that goes much deeper than initially suspected. Selina's characterization as a street-smart, observant survivor adds layers to her character, making her more than just a witness. Her demand for help in escaping the juvenile system in exchange for her information highlights her cunning and desperation. The parallel narrative of the child trafficking ring showcases the extent of Gotham's decay, where even the most vulnerable are not spared from cruelty. The mention of the doll maker and international buyers suggests that this isn't just a local issue, but part of a global network, adding a layer of international intrigue and danger. Gordon's role as a potentially trustworthy figure amidst the corruption sets him up as a central character in the fight against Gotham's darkness. The chapter's ending suggests a significant escalation, with the prospect of Gordon uncovering the truth and facing the formidable forces behind the child trafficking and the Wayne murders.